number one rule in this class is if you do not get that marshmallow out of the bunker, you have to eat it. Just kidding. So we use marshmallows because I think the biggest fear about a bunker shot is that we're going to skull it over the green. So I love to use marshmallows because it encourages us to accelerate without it flying 100 yards if we accidentally hit it thin, right? So if you did hit it thin, it would chop your marshmallow in half, and you instantly know that you didn't hit underneath it, that you hit marshmallow first. For setup, we're always gonna put ball a little bit forward in our stance. We're gonna have our feet slightly wider than shoulder width. Weight is gonna be on the lead foot, and it stays on the lead foot the whole time. For a traditional sand bunker shot, I personally like to have my groove straight up and down, which is square, right, which is the 12 to 6 on the clock. If you had a shot that you have to get it up super fast, right, so this is like the meanest bunker we have on property, which, so I'm not sure why it's our practice bunker, but if you can get out of this bunker, you can get out of any bunker on the golf course here. So you may have to open the club face slightly, and I kind of like to think about that 1 to 7 o'clock if we're looking at the leading edge. Now, when we open the club face, it does change the direction of the shot, right? So if I open the club face, my ball is now aimed to the right. So I would have to move my body to the left in order to straighten that out. When we're swinging, our goal is to hit 2 inches behind the ball, but I also like to envision hitting 2 inches past. So in a perfect world, you could imagine that marshmallow or that ball sitting on a dollar bill. The marshmallow is right on the face, and we're trying to hit the whole dollar bill out. Turn the chest to the back, and we're going to hinge up pretty quickly. So I want to be loose enough that I feel this wrist rotation in my swing. Okay, step into a bunker, I always kind of do this because, you know, we get kind of tense when we're like full swinging, so I want to make sure I'm not doing that here. And we're going to turn our chest. We're going to hinge up to this L position. Notice my weight is still on the left foot. Okay, we're going to hit 2 inches behind, 2 inches through, and then envision that you have sand on your club face. We're going to throw that sand out of the bunker, and then again you're going to hinge here. I like to envision a big L here, little L here, and then big L here again. Okay, when I go from my little L to my big L, you have to turn your body. Okay, if you don't turn your body and you just do this, it is never coming out. In your mind, I want you to envision the sand carries the ball out, so I have to hit the sand onto the green. Making sure that we maintain posture, meaning that I stay bent forward the whole time, because if I come in and I stand up, I'm gonna whiff it. We're gonna go big L, little L, big L,